So I was reading the news this morning. I woke up, clicked the news button app on the iPhone, and the first story I read is the Northeast is flooding and it's killed a few people. I want to tell you guys something that I'm noticing, and I want you guys to comment your thoughts below whether you're noticing the same stuff, right? The Northeast is flooding. We got the fires coming down, the smoke coming down from Canada. In the southern states, there's a severe humidity, severe heat index that we've never seen before. You have mass shootings that are happening, it seems, on a regular basis. You got insurance companies that are doing comparisons and doing risk-averse things. And like, for instance, in Florida, there's an insurance crisis. The insurance companies are proposing the risk of weather, intense weather coming in the next few months. And throughout their, I would say, studies or their predictions, they pretty much have pulled out of the Florida market altogether. This is why insurance in Florida is damn near $3,000, $4,000 a month. You can't survive, or you can't pay that consistently in Florida, right? So that means they see some weather coming in this potential summer that is going to make them fork over lots of money for these homes and buildings, right? I don't know if you guys read the Bible. As a young kid, I used to read the Bible all the time. I was very religious. I'm not religious like I used to be. I don't go to church as much as I used to be. I've made a video about that for multiple reasons. But if you guys ever read at least halfway through Revelations, it seems like we're in the end times. It says the power is shifting east. Where will the east? Well, Asia is considered east. China. Wrong will be right and right will be wrong. I mean, we can't even get women and men to respect one another. We have politicians that don't even understand what a man and a woman biologically are. The American society is completely out of order. It's in complete chaos. And there seems to be no collective enough outrage about this to change it. Now you got people trying to change it, like you see Ron DeSantis in Florida. You see different laws being passed through the Supreme Court. You see guys complaining about relationships on the internet. But even those guys are outnumbered. The guys that complain about women, they'll change a couple of them. But ultimately, men are voting with their feet with the passports. Men don't want to work anymore. Men don't want to be men anymore. Women are looking for relationships, but they want to do their thing when they're young and sleep with multiple guys and then try to get married, when it's never worked like that throughout history. Everywhere you look at, there's some type of dysfunction. There's some type of unrest. I mean, guys, I was looking at one of a YouTuber's video, and he was breaking down a video in Sacramento where these people were literally surrounding this 18-wheeler just to take it over for no reason in Sacramento. I mean, degeneracy is everywhere. You got people fleeing from cities because of the violence. But can I ask you guys a question? You can't keep fleeing. At some point, you got to stand ground. And I just don't see, as a collective, enough men and women outraged about how our society and where our society is heading. I'm not saying it can't change, but I don't see any change coming anytime soon. It's like what Ray Dalio said. A new world order has to be set, because the one we have now is completely out of order. We're divided at every front. Politically, gender-wise, even race, right? Which is dumb, but you can't control how human beings think about certain stuff. I want you guys to be aware of this stuff, because I think, in my honest opinion, in my honest estimation, the men in my age bracket, I'm 20, I'll be 25 next 2 months. Within the next 20 to 30 years, I don't think it might not be in our best interest to live in this country if there's no correction being made. So that's my video. On the way out, you guys like the video. The likes are free of charge. If you guys want to support the show, support the channel, all the ways you can support the channel are in the description below. Comment your thoughts about this video below. Subscribe to my channel if you like me and my content and what I stand for. I much appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on the next one. We're out.